Hello dear colleagues, my name is Alexander. I'm a doctor and also leading expert and a member of company Tehnodent. I help medical practitioners to choose the best possible materials for daily medication. In this video I would like to talk about materials named Flow Cleans. Top result in using of our materials is highly appreciated by the dentists not only from Russia but also from CIS countries, West and East Europe, Middle Eastern countries, Southeast Asia and Latin America. For sales, you could find the following materials: Flow Cleans Profi Powder number 1 in jar 250 grams, flavors neutral, mint, cherry, blackcurrant, citrus and multifruit. Flow Cleans Corundum Powder number 2 in jar 250 grams, and Flow Cleans Suspension bottle 100 ml. The powder Flow Cleans Profi number 1 is applied according to the method of sandblasting with an air-water abrasive blasting jet, for example as airflow, for removal of plaque and soft sidements from supragingival tooth surface with bare root, cleaning of fissures before sealing, pigmentation removal, smoker plaque removal and gentle enamel whitening. Abrasive component is the mixture of calcium carbonate and calcium phosphate with a sodium bicarbonate by the size of the particles 50–70 micron that allows to carry out sparing cleaning of enamel. Compared to soda-based materials, calcium carbonate doesn't cause irritation of soft oral tissues. Flow Cleans Profi, it is a powder with high purity, free of impurities of dust, doesn't clog the nozzle, the outlet of a tip. The powder is used according to the instructions close to sandblasting devices for tooth polishing or to dental handpieces of different manufacturers. Before using, it is necessary to fill in the tank by a powder on a half of a volume and to pick up a mode of submission of a jet of compressed air, water and a powder, not directing in a cavity of the mouth of the patient. Do not direct a jet of a powder in one point and spray with circular movements. It is necessary to process each surface of a tooth no more than 4 seconds. The powder Flow Cleans Corundum number 2 is used for removal of solid dental plaque, invasive preparing and processing of decay cavities, and the preparation procedure of the teeth with carious superficials for tooth restoration. For processing of the prepared for the crown dental stump for receiving a rough surface in strengthening of cement adhesion. For the treatment of the inner surface of the crown before fixing and cleaning of the crown of the cement particles after temporary fixation. This powder contains an active abrasive component aluminum oxide, fraction approximately 30 micron, an anesthetic agent lidocainum hydrochloride 0.5%. Hardness and size of abrasive particles allow removing calculus effectively and without serious consequences, preparing hard tissues of a tooth with carious superficials. After the influence of an abrasive jet, the surface becomes rough. Therefore, there is no necessity for etching with the application of acids before restoration. At stump processing, before fixing the crown on the stump surface, there are numerous retention points, roughness, that promotes the increasing of the fixing cement. Powder Flow Cleans Corundum is used according to the instructions attached to the sandblasting device's tip for the preparation of teeth. The suspension Flow Cleans is used with the help of ultrasonic influence, such as system vector for example, for removing plaque, subgingival calculus without hard tissue damage and simultaneous tooth polishing, removing plaque from orthodontic appliances, from the gingival pocket, from the periodontal pocket for decreasing the bacterium amount and reducing the depth of the periodontal pocket. The suspension Flow Cleans contains calcium phosphate 3,5 microns and water-soluble filler, antiseptic and flavoring additives. With the help of ultrasonic influence such as system vector, for example, the particles of the suspension without serious consequences clean the hard tissues of a tooth in remote zones. The use of the suspension allows to lower the contents of endotoxins considerably without damaging of natural hard tooth tissues. To carry out the curettage and also therapy and preventive maintenance for the patients with the implants without serious consequences and less traumatic. There is a perception. The more expensive materials is the better one, and I fundamentally disagree with that. The price of the final product, regardless of its quality, can be different. Company Tehnodent carefully selects raw materials and provides multi-stage control of its quality. All the production is carried out on the modern, high-quality equipment according to our developed sites. All the technology of production, packaging and storing smoothly running to the perfect conditions, providing absence of economic losses. We do not make extra charges, placing on the market the high-quality dental materials that meet all international requirements for a fair price. Personally, I would like to recommend you for the daily administration the cost-effective materials from trusted manufacturer with the most convenient form of issuance. Finally, I would like to say, do not forget to talk with the dentist on which opinion do you trust. For sure, they have tested the different materials and with pleasure share with you their observations. I wish you pleasant work and smiley patience. Sincerely yours, Alexander.